Alright. Everyone, we are live. And today we're going to be continuing our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. And today we're going to be doing the Lonesome Road DLC. This will be the final DLC we are doing on Fallout New Vegas. And this might be the final stream. This might potentially be the final stream. So yeah, let's get ready to go straight into this. Before we do go straight into this, if you happen to watch this and you happen to join my Discord, as of right now, the time I'm streaming this, there's an issue with the desktop app where it keeps on saying you're blocked or something like that. It's something to do with Cloudflare, some mains crap or something like that. But it's just to let you all know in advance. If you end up joining my Discord while I'm streaming this and you think my Discord's been blocked or something, it's got nothing to do with that. Your Discord probably won't work either. This only affects desktop. So if you're on mobile, you'll be fine anyway. If you're on desktop, just use the website. The website still works. The only problem with the website is it seems like audio doesn't work. Tweeting chats. But anyway, let's go, shall we? So level 25 or higher, we're quite above 25. We're about, what, 38 or something? 39, 40? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh my god, sensitive control, whatever. I need to change style. I'll do it whenever we have a chance. And this DLC doesn't seem to have any intro, like the other DLCs, which is kind of interesting. So we got a decent amount of ammo. At the end of the last stream, you would have seen I got a bunch of ammo for this DLC. Because this is quite a difficult DLC. Because I think it's the highest level DLC as well. If I'm correct, I think you have to be all 25 to touch DLC. The lower DLCs you only have to be like... So you got a long way to travel, so if you go all the way, I think it's all the way over here or something. We go through like 3 or 4 arenas. But anyway, let's get straight to it. Doesn't seem to be any intro to this DLC either, like the other ones. That's just a book. Okay, so I need a key. See, I'm not maintenance though. Okay, we're fine. Also, we repaired the arm at the end of the last stream as well. So yeah. Right, okay. Pick up forward. Unlock. Offline, blah 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 blah. Come match. Okay. Alright. I'm getting to skip some of the dialogue, like some of that thing dialogue from the makings, but most of them are not really important that much to the story. Also, that's like, when you get to the final DLC, you do kind of rush the game a little bit. Yeah, the audio seems bugged on the vanilla version of this.
Ralphie! Fly far, fly fast!
What's recording something about called wow. Oh, it's just no. What's this part do?
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Alright. Let's go move. So we got a new companion. So that's why you can't bring any companions in this DLC because of him. So I bought. So these guys were like a big part of the Enclave in Fallout 3. I don't remember if these guys were in Fallout 2. I don't know. In this DLC, we finally go back to ammo, which is a good thing, I think. Never mind, we go back to energy weapons. Oh, a stealth boy. Nice, nice, nice. Get a breathing mask in this DLC. Oh, it's a natural breathing mask. Ah, just drop it. Okay. That's whatever. There's a really good armor set in this, if we can find it. Alright. But it's no weapon. It's a goddamn news on this one. For the Enclave symbol. And everything for it as well. God knows where the jets are still going to go though. Fallout New Vegas. I've noticed that some of the objective markers have been a little bit glitchy in the DLC season. And the vanilla game. Fuck it, we'll try the hacking. The hacking might take ages though. The hacking doesn't matter how difficult hacking is. It can see easy hacking and it can still be really, really difficult. I think all the difficulty does is make it where there's less attempts you can fuck up. See, it doesn't make a freaking difference. It says this is an easy hack thermal mode, but it's really not that easy. Wait only 1 hour. Whatever. You know what? It's only really easy. I'll quick. Fuck it. Probably only ammo on it anyway. Okay. Hard boots, lead, powder pistol. We're gonna use a local mini map. So that's not where we're gonna go. So we're gonna go in here. Maybe upstairs. Yeah. What's this? Security level 2. Clear. Oh. Come on. Oh, we'll have a 30 minutes. Probably be about 40ish if we did the good side quest in that last DLC. I'll do the hacking if it's in the way, but it's not really essential. Safe to keep that. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What have I done?
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ah, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe
Oh no, what was that
project
again?
isn't
Oh,
advancing quickly enough. I'm too.
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. You see here, I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here.
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
I mean, it is a robot after all. It is a robot. It's only cares so much about it. No offense. Good gold. Okay. Conclusion. What? 0 out of 10, right? Oh shit. Ah. Whatever. I'm just gonna do the hacking once and then I'm not gonna bother re-attempting it. Because it's not essential. I know you get more XP if you did every hack in the game, but and every lockpick in the game, but there's just still a bunch of lockpicks I need to do in the early game. There's a bunch we can do in the early game. Man, these robots and their rockets. Fucking hell, man! So that's why you needed to hack that so they didn't come in. The robots doing a good enough job anyway. Five, nice, 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 and some rockets as well. I mean, too bad I don't really use rockets. That's nice. We're getting some 5.5 mil rounds. I should start using my gun. No right. 5.5 rounds is amazing. You mind helping me, Mr. Robot? egg pair. Let me get some more damage. Those missiles are worth quite a decent amount of money. Pretty good thing to get all the missiles and sell all the missiles. And if you're not explosive guards, it's actually worth a decent amount. Therefore, getting a lot of supplies for this tells me it's going to be really difficult. But I think it's okay. Explosives, so. That's the first explosive book I think I've ever seen in the entire game. I hate when that happens. When you get a lockpick, but it still doesn't work. Combat outfit. Can I repair the Jerusalem's armor and all that? No, I can't. Why would I use my cell suit to repair that? Kinda like the stealth boot. By itself. Actually, forget so I don't have to do that half the again. Just in case the game decides to crash. So far, we've not experienced a crash in quite a while, to be honest. If I had to be completely honest with you, chat, but you don't know. It's Fallout New Vegas being Fallout New Vegas. Crash whenever the fuck it wants now.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Charging ahead like the rest of our brothers. Blood in your eyes. Heard tales of you walking the Mojave. Casting off your disguise, yet you carried that chip. Determined to take it to Vegas. Not Kaiser. You and that chip deserve each other. 29 fewer coins than other traders have carried. By history's mark. I hold Legion to be my brothers, even as misguided as they are. And you, more so than most.
I've never actually got this dialogue before.
Legion wears many colors, east and west. You may be blinded by Vegas's light, or the promise of that chip. Or maybe you walked so far west, the bear's sickness crept into you. We'll see. Your offenses before Kaiser, the least of the crimes here. Machines, bombs, things of NCR are your tools, not mine. When we meet, this machine won't keep me from you. I'm a courier. Courier 6.
So I think this was the curry in the beginning of the game. When there's certain dialogue you get, the curry just used to take up that.
Not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now. Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim.
Yep.
That
That's
was
a
the
reference
only
to the
road
Beast
you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone. and their breath catches in their throat. Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago, long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had two flags, and he had to make them one. History, yes. Ulysses walked a hard road. A general, like Caesar and Oliver. He was brown and stubborn, gave him strength on the battlefield. He led his side to victory, turned two flags into one. That's when he lost. When the fighting was done, the sickness took hold. Lesson there. If history is to be believed, one you should heed. No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either. If you did, you'd answer for it, just as I would. Let the land do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me. Killing is personal. Those vows, promises, last bits more important to me than the first. What kind of world would this be if courier killed courier? You've got enough distance ahead of you. Save your breath for the road. Don't waste it on words. All right, courier. If the why of it matters to you. Meant to? No. Never. Your burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no. You are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it. Promises to keep to others, and the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do. The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seen them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words. The divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride and the fear. Hope of the old world, wrapped in fencing, covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now, other than ghosts. More recent, recruits. America sleeps in the divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth. and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it, walk it. For now, eyes alert, watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants. These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come. Might have been, once. To the divide they came. In the divide, they rest.
Made them crazy.
If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the divide. The bear and bull. NCR Legion came in waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires, the wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers, you and I. Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
We should make it over here.
There's truth in your words, in what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery. Those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. The divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Today I'm using gonna be more tanky.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you. Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any laws of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive. The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Okay. Level 40. We get any perks at level 40? You know which robots relate to break the movies and stuff? You have. Ah, it's actually really, really useful. I'm gonna equip that. No. The job. Okay. Save the game because that was a lot of dialogue. It was about 10 minutes for of dialogue. There's something around here. Red marker over here. Mark. Only 225 health, no, not that bad. For the base game tankiness. Try and do this. This DLC is a bit more friendly though, when it comes to ammo. It's not as bad as New World Blues. New World Blues is pretty bad DLC when it comes to like bullet weapons. I think we're going the wrong way, to be honest. Destruction. Okay. That's army open. Right, yeah. Sneak snipe. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna do that. It seems like we have to go up there. That's fine, okay. I don't know why I'm in danger. I can't even see. I can't even see what's trying to kill me. Change. Damn. Probably need a higher agility to make that jump. Agility's only like 5. Right, shotgun. Nice. Right, shotgun's a good shotgun. anti-material rifle. Good. Yeah, anti-material rifle's actually quite good durability, but fuck it, we'll use it. Bear it. Let's see. I actually don't mind this DLC. I kind of like this DLC. Not the best, but it's not the worst. Even though it is quite a linear, DLC, I do enjoy it. More interesting than some of the other linear DLCs before it. So that. Good one though. If I was monetized, I would get demonetized. Running out of gore in these games sometimes. Fallout New Vegas being Fallout New Vegas! Am I right, chat? Fallout New Vegas being Fallout New Vegas. When I shoot a bunch of bullets and somebody in front of me and somehow none of the bullets registers, killing them, damaging them. That's not a Fallout New Vegas thing, that's just like a Fallout thing in general. I can't shit on Bethesda though, because Bethesda didn't make this. Sadly. I mean, good thing actually. But it still uses the great engine, so I can't shit on them. I suppose. I still can't believe this playthrough is like double the length of my 43 playthrough. It's crazy. With the zero season building. Whoa! Somebody use a fucking grenade launcher! Oh, I see him. But in that powered armor, I would be so fucking dead right now. Running that. Big old power armor's flaws. That saved my life there. Quite a bit. A few more money. So I think I'm looking for some. Where's the laser? Where's the... Number 4? Dynamite. If you use an explosive belt, there's a lot of fucking explosives, so you don't give it back. Don't really know even go. Laser down. Guys from afar or even discover secrets which point out what we're doing to check it north. Okay. No, anyway, yeah, I thought she'd do it. See if this is possible. doubt it. Let's see how smart the developers are. Damn. They're smart. Smart. They're smart. I was wondering if there was going to be an invincible barrier there. There is. Come on, man. How am I undetected? I literally have a stealth of 100. The stealth seems to be buggy sometimes in this game. Like, sometimes it's really, really broken when you get stealth, but other times it doesn't seem to work very well. Probably something the community patch fixes. Another thing. The community patch fix. Still, even though it's my favourite Fallout, I can acknowledge this game does have a lot of flaws. I bet the rockets were the absolute ton on hardcore mode. I actually know where I'm ready. Doesn't help it's super dark. Let's sleep until daytime so I can actually see stuff better. Or wait. It's kinda hard to see during nighttime. Yep, I was right. No. What do you need? Get up, get up, get up! Yeah. How do you plan on playing? Have you beaten this DLC before? Yes, I have beaten this DLC before. Though, I have never beaten this DLC with Caesar Legion dialogue though before. Oh, sword man. So I don't know where all the secret stuff are though. I will be honest with you, chat, I don't know where all the secret stuff are in this DLC. If there's like a bunch of secrets in that, it could be. Anti-material rifle, great stealth weapon, but the second you get in combat, it's not that great. Well, the plan is to complete the DLC this stream. That's the plan. Just because I want to start new playthroughs on the channel, truth be told. So now this is like a 4-hour video, but I think not super long DLC. It's one of the shorter DLCs I bought at the Vegas. Longest DLC by far is Never Blues, I would say, in this game. Blood Money depends how good you are at Blood Money.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully
Oh no, that's where that guy was
to
before
reduce
it.
iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines.
True AI.
I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Well, they are machines, that's not really good. Yep, I see that. Deathclaw. Okay, we've got Deathclaw killing weapon. Anti-material rifle, stealth pack. Anti-material rifle, stealth shots, should be able to one-shot most Deathclaws in the game. The only Deathclaws I won't be able to one-shot is probably the name Deathclaw. There is a named Deathclaw in this DLC, which I think is like double the health as a normal Deathclaw. And it was fucking well, I hate these guys by the tuners. Basically did a fuck ton of damage. Oh, mission. What's it? This is actually what I read. Even though I'm already idolized, but he's just leading, I suppose, the NCR dog tag. It's an NCR dog tag. Bro, these ones are more tanky than the fucking ones that you see them to go. Bobbing thing. Good shotgun. I don't normally go shotgun building in Vegas, but yeah, that's good. More of a gun person. More of a gun person. Yeah, 300 there. Not as bad as the Scorpions. Not as bad as the Scorpions. The Scorpions had like, all of them had like half the health of a Deathclaw. Okay. Deathclaws ain't fun to fight. Sometimes.
Picking up the signal from your machine was quiet for a time. thought the road had claimed another of the Legion. Too many of the Bull have already fallen here to radiation, fire, and what burrows below. You haven't seen enough of the Legion yet to see what they worship, what they hold on to, even after what happened to them. They bear false versions of Legate Lemus's mask, the one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude.
Generally, this DLC is a little bit new for me, chat, because I've never did this DLC when you're siding with Caesar's Legion. Usually does the NCR choice. Don't know what happens with neither faction.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their
We're probably going
minds
to
and
do the NCR
explosives,
at the end of the
guns.
DLC.
That is their religion. Death
Since
from
you guys
afar.
voted for Caesar's Legion, it
Take
started
pride in
quickly.
it. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion. The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history. Tunnelers, predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below. Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time, before marked men, before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation. Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them.
Wait. Yeah.
They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds. Mojave and the Divide aren't the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, life. Bull did a better job. At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville. Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the Divide. All that was brought here. You struck first, not just at me, at the Legion. Or so I thought. Not sure of the history of it now. Whatever flag you follow, or followed then, either way, you got too much of the bear sickness in you to live. Divides proof of that. Want more than that? Walk the road. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine. Many in the Mojave think the Divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave.
It's strange to call the Mojave
Took a courier
Divide
to
on this
make
game.
that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the Divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was. All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind. A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the Divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the Divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home. It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are, proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the Divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line. No, recounting history. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden.
Walk west into the sun and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Okay. Alright. All the way here. Actually, this DLC is quite small because we just got to go through this section, then we go through this bit, then we go through this bit, and that's practically done. Alright. Well, before we do, before I play anymore, I need to go to the bathroom, chat. I need to go into a pee. I'll be back in a few minutes. Right, I'm back. Back. Okay, did I save the game first? Yeah. Okay. Here's DLC's in. Oh. Rocket launcher for my range, you maniac. I wonder if I can. I don't think I will be able to, but I like crit hit chance. So. You're right, curiosity. So I'm gonna get this TLC. It's bit of curiosity. Can I repair the power armor? No, I can't. Sadly. What about the power armor? I can't win. Yes, I can. Okay. Kind of like power armor, but obviously it wasn't. Still. Reset that. Charge. Nah. Let's pick up. Not demolition build. Okay. I guess the next one is the death block one. The 4 likes everyone. So what was I going to say before we got interrupted by combat was I've never actually done this DLC as like the Legion dialogue options. So certainly interesting. like them options and all that. I've never done this DLC as Siding with Caesar's Legion. Therefore, tempting. I like that though. Kind of interesting as well to get a DLC based on what you picked in the main game. This is an easy one, but 10 mil. That's a lot of 10 mil ammo. I don't know if that was. Deathclaw. Death Claws. Alright. Here's team. We got AP rounds loaded. Yep. Okay. Wow, we did not one shot that Death Claw. Wow. You know, the enemies were probably like, if the enemies, I don't know if the enemies are scaled to the player's level in this DLC, but if they are, then yeah, some things are going to be really hard to kill. For Vegas, New Vegas is not too bad when it comes to scaling. Especially in the base game. Base game stuff only scale up to level 30. We might be dead. Definitely right up on us. Ooh, that's a lot of ammo. That's a lot of ammo. Too bad it's 556, not 5M. No, 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 no. Here we go, lucky. We got very lucky there. Very, very lucky. Yeah. This is where the anti-material rifle comes from. Stealth attacks against Death Plus. Probably the best stealth weapon, attack weapon in the game. The only problem is the anti-material rifle isn't the best if you get caught. Fucking one-hitted, for fuck's sake. Now we're gonna do that all again. Wait, what is it all say, Peyton? Yeah, that's not too bad. I didn't think you get an autosave in this game halfway through progress. But I guess you do. That's kind of interesting. You don't get that in the base game. You do not get an autosave unless you go through a load zone. Did not know that was an autosave. Yeah, Deathclaw are leaving, man. Even if there's a good chance, even if I had full health, the Deathclaw could still one-shot me. That's the only problem. That's the only problem I have with companions. Sometimes the companions are fucking more. Any companion in these games are stupid sometimes and decide to shoot an overpowered enemy without your permission, even though you're in stealth mode. Then the freaking thing comes and screws you over because the companion decided to attack something that it probably shouldn't have attacked. And it's not just this game, but that's a gaming thing in general. A companion thinks, oh, let's go and shoot an overpowered enemy. Let's go and shoot a boss. You know, that'll end good for us. For real, man. Fucking dead because I equipped the wrong fucking gun. For fuck's sake, Fallout New Vegas. I was trying to equip the shotgun. That's the only thing I don't like about this game. Like, this game, like, the controller is not the best. It's a lot better on PC, like the keybind. You can just click the right keybind to equip the right weapon, but the controller, you got to freaking, on console, you got to freaking, you got to hold in the button, then do that, and it's just really, really tight. There's plenty of times, I see why they changed that in Fallout 4. As much as I criticise Fallout 4, that is a good change they made in Fallout 4. Where you just hold it in multiple times, instead of having to, like, hold it in, then go D-pad up. Which is a lot more time consuming than if, okay, we're gonna save it this time. Gonna have to do that for the third time. Because we're probably going to die again, because this Deathclaw is in such a perfect position, I can't even see it until it sees us. Ah, that is such a good position for that. That Deathclaw's fucking glitched in that position, that's why I can't get it. Seriously, Fallout? You could have gave me a crit hit kill, please? God, man, I have to get a stealth. I need to get a stealth attack on that. There's no fucking way I'm killing that thing. Well, there is, but it's a waste. This is not supposed to happen. The Deathclaw's not supposed to be glitched like that. Such a perfect position it's in as well. Too bad you can't hit his tail. Too bad that doesn't count the damage. Oh, it does. There we go. Much better. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Once you get the Deathclaw in the perfect position. Huh. I've actually seen the Deathclaw glitched in that position before when I did the thing. Truth be told. Oh, the Deathclaw's only get 600 sales, that's kind of low to be honest. Come on, game mode in the chunk. I know there's a Deathclaw.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Yeah. I made a long mistake. I saved the game. I think we're through most of the Deathclaws. start walking again. Alright, let's just rush and get to this section. Probably the hardest bit we did this time. I think there's another death goblet, but it's an optional encounter. We'll do it regardless, because it's a fun encounter. But almost not sure for now. Fucking mines, a fucking minefield. Jeez. Alright, we can start drinking some of the stuff. Gonna help back other ways. There's red dots somewhere around here. Seriously? Why do we need to place mines next to fucking cars, game? Fucking. You know what? I'm just gonna reload that. I'm legit gonna reload that. I'm legit reloading that. Fuck that, man. Seriously? God damn, man. Why didn't I not spend points into that perk where the fucking mines don't go off? Usually I have that perk by this time in the game. I don't know why I haven't invested into it. Maybe you need a high skill set that I don't have access to. Probably survival. We'll check it when I get to level 42. By then there'll probably be no mines though. I was wondering why there's... I didn't even know there was mine here. Usually when I do this DLC I'm high enough level that I have that perk that makes mines not go off. Who may look like? I don't mind. There's ways to avoid mines completely. Just go the other way to the game too. Not as bad as Fallout, the other Fallout games. Sorry, I just wanted to reload that because I was taking too much damage. I was using far too many stim packs. Just stay away from the road. That seems to be the best method to not accidentally walk into a fucking mine. They didn't encounter someone to do this. I don't engage those guys. I don't have to. I guess I can't even see the mines. Sometimes this works. And that's work. Not always though. I think we're past the main part for now. Nothing. Right. Come on, ED. We should each go for ED. Does the game just break if you just contact man? So hold name to repeat it. Problem it. Yeah, please. I don't think that missile is... Yeah. That's a lot of XP though.
Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there.
What kind of
okay?
one was part of the Enclave?
You understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. And fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Okay. Nice, so that's survival match type. We'll start working on any explosives. Because I think there's a few skill checks for explosives. Let's see. I forgot, that is a fucking broken perk, by the way. That perk is so overpowered. If you like, you just get ready to rads like over 800, and you practically you can out heal certain damage types in the game. One of the most broken perks in the game. That freaking survival heal perk. We don't really need ammo, so hiding's not a problem. Certain scenarios, yeah. More damage. Where's his roll up? Probably useful. That's such a useless perk, by the way. Frame base armor, roughing it. That's such a pointless perk. Actually, should I get my sneak up? Should I get my agility up, actually? No, I think I'm gonna get my agility up, actually. Let's get the agility up, so I can get some new perks. We probably won't get much new perks, but fuck it. Let's get agility up to 6, because agility's so low. Usually my charisma's 1. These are my stats. Most of this is from the doctors, obviously. So I started at 9 luck, I believe it was like 7 intelligence. And I used the thing to get... Should have really put my endurance up, so I could get more perks, but... Right, so this bit gets quite hard, by the way. How many slug rounds have I got? I've got a decent amount of slug rounds out. Right, so I'm gonna get full health before we go down here. Because this is quite a challenge. This spec could be actually quite hard. I'm gonna take some cycle for this. could have just spawned in front of me. 9 for your head, bro. Sometimes fast, but there's gonna bad mode that screws you over. Like, I probably wouldn't have to damage here if I think about the bats. Could be told. Okay, we're near the end. That's not too bad. If you got a good shotgun, that section can be quite annoying if you don't have an OP weapon. Not saying the shotgun's not an OP weapon, but. Let's just get out of here.
Non-combatants are advised to stand clear.
Got 5.56 on it. Nope. This robot doesn't use 5.56. Or 5.5. I keep saying 5.56. It's 5. No. There's a map. Yeah. No. Okay, we're going the wrong way, I think. He's a leader. We're going to find a way to get down there without killing ourselves. It can be sometimes funny with full damage. Sometimes you take no full damage at all, but other times full damage kills you instantly. That's not the forward games, by the way. Like, the tiniest fault can kill you sometimes, but in the largest fault ever, you can survive. And fall out, it's funny. Whatever you say that. Silence SMG, not bad, not bad. I better use silence SMGs. I probably did miss something, but that's why I can believe this chat at this rate. For the 3-hour mark. You better run. Are you hostile or friendly? Let's go. I don't think there's another no. Really? You tell me a buck action stealth shot in the head can't one shot something. Well, I'll alright. Probably should have had a shotgun pair. Probably. not a great shot. These companions suck sometimes, but companions are very useful other times. They save your life. Like that. Oh, let's close that lock. What?! Wow, what's the possible chance of that happening? Yeah, 85% success chance, and it fucking failed. Wow. Well, that's why you manual lockpicks and you don't try and do that.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here. You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it. It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard. Should have died there, but now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor, or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. The sign. Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice. I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Ardash.
Reference to Fallout 1 and 2, some of these places are.
Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home. No, I am certain. What I hadn't known was that you still lived after the divide. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
Oh well, they didn't give me a choice.
Didn't stop you though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in
What
your
did?
hand.
Well, the game didn't allow me to make progress, so technically it did stop me.
Like that.
You ever think about that
Just
game?
need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go to do their killing.
That's a joke.
Your road's not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below, leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things. At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. A new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Okay. We're getting close to the end of this. Just in one big tunnel. And that's us in the final section. Got some looks to use. Generate these. Got some of them. I should see. Worst thing would be to just jump down this time we die, fall down. Imagine that. We make it all this far, then we die because I fall down. I'm alright. And they're like level 1 anyways. With the possible chance I think I could survive that. I think the chance is a bit slim, you know. I think the chances are quite slim to me surviving that jump. Probably possible if you allow it a certain way. It is fall after all. The fall damage in these games can be funny sometimes. Sometimes you take no fall damage, other times you'll die from the smallest jump ever. So it's possible I could survive. Oh, very hard to get something beautiful. Wow. Great chance, I didn't even know there was a great chance. Probably temporary. Sadly. We'll see if that for the day. But we're gonna need crit chance, believe it or not. When we get there.
Dad! Hey, Dad! Check
That
out
was such
this
a bad
robot
time
I
in
found.
game. Always times, every time we're about to go in
Careful,
combat,
Tommy.
the fucking dialogue
Never
comes
seen
up.
a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
Does he just see what's it cargo? So someone found it, okay. still unlucky you moved it perfect time. There's fucking mines. There's fucking mines around here. You're having a laugh. Shut the fuck up, robot. I'm trying to be stealthy here and you keep turning on that music over and over and over again. No wonder the enemies find out where we are. For real. For real, man. Force lock is 100%. So I've learned your lesson. Don't try force locks if it ain't 100%. Because if you fail it, then you get to find the key and you never will find the key for certain lock. Flavor ammo is so common in Fallout movie. Hi! Wait, he doesn't see me. That's kind of funny. How he did not see me. He just ran right by me. Look at the west. Well, that's a very good day, brother. These five do not have my melee stats up either. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I only have a perk that decreases explosive damage, yet my freaking arms keep getting... body parts keep getting blown off. It's a bit... it's a bit of a joke. I was trying to look for that perk, by the way. I think that perk's not actually in the game. The one that makes explosives don't go off. I couldn't find the perk tree. Maybe you have demolition skill up or something, explosive skill, so it'll be up for the that would make sense to be honest. Oh, okay. Four o'clock. 4 o'clock. Yeah, phone it. Something. That's our last. That's my head back. Probably get bonus if you find out fair. I just don't really sadly. Fucking mines! Fucking mines! Ah! God! God, man. No, I literally, every time I do this DLC, I literally have that perk where mines don't go off. And fuck me, man. The amount of fucking mines on it. I didn't notice there were so many fucking mines in this DLC. This reminds me of a best of Fallout game. How many fucking mines are around there? It does. Best of Fallout games love their mines. Best of love their minefields for some reason. It's like Best made this DLC even though it's in a city game. How many fucking mines are there? It's no joke. You know what I hate about minefields in Fallout? It's the fact that the minefields never go off when AI runs over mines. It's only ever when the player goes over a mine. Like, what the fuck is the point of a mine if it doesn't go off? You know, I just won't go in there. I just won't go in there. Simple as that. Don't have to go in there. But I will give myself some help though. Because I'll probably walk into another mine. But seriously, this feels like a BS. It feels like BS I made this DLC. Even though it's in this video game. Just spent a minute freaking minefields on this. This is something I was expect to see in like Fallout 3 or 4 or something. A minute freaking mines around this. No joke. BS I love their mines. Love their minefields. Love their traps. Kinda silly anyway, I'm wearing power armor. You think a power armor would at least like protect you against a mine, but I guess it don't. But turn that off. Just because music. I wish the robot kind of spoke I wish the robot spoke English though. So I could maybe feel more, you know, emotional for the robot. Just saying, if the robot actually spoke. But the robot sadly doesn't speak. Yeah, I don't really understand what it's saying. This is quite a hard stealth section. Could use stealth point here. You know what, I think I might actually. If I don't have to deal with all these things. Be a waste of shotgun ammo. Probably could have got away without using stuff, by to be honest, since they're going the opposite direction, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Anyway. I'm about to complete. Once we complete this DLC, I'm done with Fallout New Vegas regardless. So, I mean, if I don't mind using a little stealth fire, so at the very end, not like, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Did he freaking knock me out? Cheeky little freaking robot. I think he did. Okay. I mean, it's quite sad, I suppose, what they did to the robot, but I don't know, I don't really have emotions for a robot. Truth be told, chat, I just don't really have emotions. Sadly. It's just the way it is. I know some people probably don't like that, but some people probably have emotions for ED, but I don't. Just cause.
Next week on Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If Reno General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home! No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9.
Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow.
At least the music actually mutes in this game, I'm saying that. In Fallout 3, the music doesn't even mute. It still plays even though I muted it. Oh, the radio as well, yeah. I remember that. That was an annoying feature about Fallout 3. You would mute the music, but it would still play. Obviously, it was a glitch.
Thought that explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive. But no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it. Bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your machine to me.
Okay.
It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened.
Suppose.
But you had to make one last delivery, and that's why I knew you'd come, courier. Couldn't stay away. It's who you are.
True.
What's inside that machine? That's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the divide burn. Big Mountain Access Code, Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
Okay. Oh, there goes the robot. There goes the poor little robot. I don't really have any emotions to the role, to be completely honest. I know that might offend someone, but I didn't really care about it. If I had to be honest, chat. Yeah. I didn't really care about it. So I don't actually know how you do it, honestly. You know what, chat? Should I deal with the secret? The little Easter egg here? While we make progress. Should I deal with it? You kind of have to be honest, it's annoying. Death! Death claws, death claws, death claws, death claws, death claws, death claws, death claws. There's death claws. Death claws. We love death claws. We like death claws, but I don't like when they're in that bad position where I can't hit them, clearly. I saved the game after I did one. I did. I don't know why I keep saving shit, it's just a bad habit. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's so difficult. Please get in position so I can hit you. But I don't want to get double teamed. That's the only thing I'm a little bit scared of. Getting double teamed by 2 death claws. It's certainly a way to go down. Why can't I jump? Come on, game. Let me go up here. Why? Do you have to be something with your death barrier? Your barriers. This game has too many barriers, I've noticed. Like the edge of the map. It's quite amusing many barriers in this game. Quite annoying, to be honest. That's it. Amusing. Pretty stuck, I think. Shit, I cannot. No, 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 I'm not fighting 2 death claws at once. That's death. That is death. We'll get it eventually, chat. We'll get it eventually. He's coming. Right one. Oh. He's got to be in caution. Why is he? That was very lucky. Very lucky that was a crit hit. That wasn't a crit hit, he probably would have one-tapped me. I'm still not on. Still. Caution. Caution. Caution glitch. That's the thing with the Xbox version. The Xbox version just has a caution glitch. You can literally be hidden, there's nothing nearby, but it says caution constantly for some reason. It's a glitch like the Xbox version. Or it's a glitch like the patch. I think patch. Maybe that, to be honest. Pretty dark in here. Okay, Raver. Good night, head. Come on. You're gonna get a crit hit headshot. I gotta get a crit hit stealth headshot. Doesn't help that it's important. Alright. I'm thinking. Because of the caution glitch, we should be considered hidden, but because of the caution glitch, the game's not putting us on hidden. Maybe I'll use the stealth one. You know what? Fuck it, I'll use them. We're about to finish the game anyway. There we go. One shot in the hand. Deathball eggs. Bad. I used to think that weapon from that workbench. Probably a waste of a stealth boy, to be honest, but oh, okay. Better safe than to be sorry, if you know what I mean. Can we just come in from here? Yeah, we do. Local map. Let's see. This is a bit I've always kind of got a lot. Okay. Let's see. forget what I said, chat. Just forget what I said. I was gonna say. Well, the game decided to crash. That's the game crash. The game decided to crash. Well, that's the first crash we've had in like 5 streams. That's the first crash we've had in like 5 streams. So, in fairness, we were going to get a crash eventually. Yeah, that was like... There was like 5 streams ago, like we had like 3 crashes in one stream. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was really, really bad. And you wanna know why I'm not playing this on PC? I said this at the start of the playthrough. It's because there's an issue on PC where if you have any tabs open on Google, for some reason the game lags. The game starts like fuck. I don't know why. There's no fix for it. I mean, I guess I could have set it up my laptop. I suppose I could have done that to view the stream. Thinking about it now, but my laptop's dog shit. There's no window in my computer spec. I need to get a good laptop. I need to get a better laptop one day. A laptop that can actually watch you actually use Windows 10 without freaking killing itself. And the game put us back here because I didn't save the game because I didn't think the game would crash. Truth be told, I didn't think the game would crash. Where's the stealth boy? Okay. So let's just look up this razor thing. I've saved the game. This time, unlike last time. Okay, let's craft it. Shouldn't get a crash again, hopefully. Hopefully that was just a one-off crash. And it isn't consistent. If it's consistent, I'll just run by and I won't shoot the enemy. Simple as that. So the game should crash at all. The game should not crash one single bit. Just saying. Save it this time. I'm not gonna bother shooting these guys. I'll just stay in stealth mode. Oh, that's a good start. I don't know how I didn't trigger that to go off last time. That's what I don't understand about mines as well. I literally detonated a nuke. And somehow the mine didn't get triggered. There wasn't a nuke, you know what I mean? A missile, decent size, and somehow the mine still survived that. I don't understand that. Okay, where have I got to go? We get up there somehow. Maybe I'll get up here. There's a missile over there we can do in it actually. Oh, the way we actually need to go. That boy's going off, okay. Mini units. Mini units are actually quite rare in this game. I would say that, even though it's easier to find caps and ammo in this game compared to Fallout 3, but I will say this one thing though. It seems a lot harder to find mini units in this game compared to Fallout 3. Like, I felt like I was finding a lot more mini units in Fallout 3. Am I caution? Nothing's looking at me. That guy. He can't see me from there. Maybe you can. There's so much AP rounds. The whole one. No, I don't have to save. Alright, I'm gonna save the game because I just want I did not want to use a second save, but whatever. Whatever. You don't get. I don't think you can get corrupted. I've never seen a corrupted save in Fallout New Vegas. So anyway, you get exit saves anyway. You can get different types of saves. So even if you did get corrupted saves, they must be extremely rare. I know Oblivion, you can get corrupted saves in Oblivion. After like 90 hours or something, you're guaranteed to get a corrupted save. I'll be playing Oblivion on PC anyway when we're doing the Oblivion playthrough. Just because. Okay, that's my fault. I actually seen that mine that time. That is an anti-material rifle. That would be bad to get shot by that. Please go off, please go off, please go off. Please tell me that killed him. Give me no crit hits for Fallout New Vegas. I love it when you don't give me a single crit hit. And the market. Whatever that is. Leader of the West. I think that's the leg it holds that weapon. I don't think you can get that weapon in the base game. You can get it like I don't know, you may have to actually when you kill the leg. But if you side on the leg, I suppose you don't get that as often. We should be good. Should be in the clear, man. Apart from this one guy over here. You know what? That's not bad. We'll probably complete this up 2 hours or half into the stream, maybe 3 hours at most. I hope the Discord desktop app sucks to still. Because it keeps on saying I'm blocked from Discord. The freaking app does, even though I'm not. Because I was blocked from Discord, how can I still use it on my phone? I never really knew how to. Like, how did we get up here, actually? Genuine question. I feel like I went the wrong way. Too bad it ain't Skyrim. Can't just jump up. Can't just keep spam jumping and you get up eventually. Well, there's no horses, so I can't use a horse and horse climb. I know how they're gonna do. I wonder how they're gonna do horses in Elder Scrolls 6. Are they gonna fix them? Or are they gonna make them worse? Fucking mines! Seriously! You know, I'm just gonna reload the checkpoint, so I don't have to do that again. I know I'm not supposed to go that way anyway, clearly. Bad border as well. You can't engage me, mate, you got to leave. Maybe you can. How the fuck do we get up here? I see the ring. See, I see the ring this time. No, it's all seriousness. How the fuck do we get up here? Come on, give me a random bit. I just want to complete this. How do we get up? Glitch jump. Works every time. Glitch jump. Yes, glitch jump. Please don't get stuck under that though. Maybe this was actually the intended way, actually. But I know. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting? Bats! I know I'm using the wrong type of ammo here, but I've got so many AP rounds compared to basic rounds. Yeah, I've used your weapon. Okay. Get that. That hits like a fucking tank. Is he like an AP gun? Who's shooting? Fuck knows. Honestly, at this rate, who the fuck's shooting? Ah, another fucking mine! I keep walking into mines. I'm in the rush to just finish this now, so I'm literally running for a bunch of mines because I'm a fucking moron. It's kind of weird. It's so weird, like, I don't know, has anybody else ever like that in the game? Like, you've completed the game, you've completed the base game, you've done most of the DLCs, and you're in the final DLC, and you just want to rush through it. And I think that's why I keep making mistakes and running over mines and stuff, because I'm just got to the stage where I played this so long, I just want to complete this now. So, despite all the flaws, I mean, this game is number 9. This game is in my number 9 place of favourite games of all time. There's 8 games I'd put higher than this. Just mainly the fact that you have to mod this game to fix it. That's the modding game to fix it a little high. But it's not as bad as the other games though. You can play this game mostly vanilla and it's actually quite good. It's not like very much the other franchise. Okay, finally we're at the end. We're finally at the end. Let's just get the fuck this done. That's a lot of XP though. Gonna get the level up here? No, we can't because we're crossing. No, I'm not gonna bother finding that. Thermal? Our thermals can take ages just to hack. Honestly? There we go. Yeah, let's get some more stuff. We're almost max level. If I did the Blood Money DLC, if I did the Blood Money DLC and did the rest of the New World Blue side quest, we get to level 50 easily. Easily get to level 50. I just want to complete this one. Did I craft something here? Hey. Probably need something else to grab it. It's like, wow. We're at the end anyway. Okay, hold on. Yes. And you cannot return until you have it. If you have anything else you want to do before. Nope, we're going. And then we get a damage buff. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing that. I don't know why you have to select a storage to delete a save, but okay, again. Can't I just delete the save? Right, so you can select this guy, but it's quite tanky. One time. Don't know if you can one shot in the head if you stealth with that.
So you came, Frumentari, courier, whatever you are now, come to carry out Caesar's law. His voice carries no weight here. You are too late. The divide is awakening. The package and the message within have come full circle. The sequence has begun just as before. Except this time, the missiles will touch the sky instead of being locked beneath the ground. Even after the road you've walked, you only see a traitor before you. You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You brought the divide to life, courier. You walked the road, brought the bear, then the bull, brought me, following your tracks. And when I saw the divide you made, I saw a second chance, a new way of thinking. My world, no longer the East. Then you brought the West in that package, destroyed it all, nearly killed me, flesh and spirit. You destroyed something larger than the bear, greater than the bull. And even when you could have turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath, a place that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours. Not if you believe in what you follow. Kill no courier. Kaiser's words. I honored them. Other couriers could have been legion, like me. The truth is, you serve nothing, believe nothing, killing you, meaningless. No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction. Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it. No. The West, the East, it doesn't matter. The death of either one kills the other, Vegas along with it. The West shall answer first. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. The sickness of the bear already lies within you, even if you uphold the East. If there were time, I would let you kill the Legion. But no, the Legion will burn as well. Without the West to challenge it, it sure will be closer than before. It will feed on itself. Die.
Doesn't make sense.
I cannot go back. I wandered too far. Far enough to know my home was lost to me. I could no more go back than you could return to the West, to NCR, and all its sickness. There is conviction in your words, enough to rival a legate. Perhaps, Caesar, you believe what you say. If you feel I do not know the Legion's strength, then I will listen. History has proven this. Our history. You seek to use your own crimes to prevent mine. There is a strange honor in that. Perhaps the shadow of the bull does walk with you. The West, the East, they are not the divide, and nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
I just said all this because I met you.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The divide still stands against us. Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the divide.
Okay, let's do this. And the control. This guy. See if we can before we get right into this. No, this the cable, man. It's just so buggy.
They come for us, east and west alike.
This is actually the easier method rather than trying to fight him and everyone else. If we don't, I got an idea. Maybe we use the laser rim to blow the options up.
Tactics of the bear.
That's the only problem with VATs. They're absolutely useless with sniper rifles.
Traded for savagery.
Who's?
Beasts from the divide to the divide they return.
Someone's still alive. Somebody's still alive. They should be dead. Hopefully the game's not glitched out the guys. Oh, there we go. It's not back yet. Alright, let's end this. Sniper, what's that? You had chance to hit points and VATs is increased. Interesting. Sure. Don't care. I'll send this. You can destroy both. Fuck the NCR. Yes. I will abide by what the Community Post said at the start of this playthrough.
The divide erupted in fire as the flame trail of the two couriers' last message arced into the sky. Missiles fell on NCR and the long 15 caravan route beyond the Mojave outpost, the road the courier had been walking when the tale began. Caravans and NCR outposts along the route were reduced to ash, an old world gift from the divide. As catastrophic as the damage was for NCR, the act made the courier stronger for having no history and no retreat. It was an ending to things. A way of erasing the road that had led to this point, and the history that had walked with it.
Keep picking.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night. Invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war
never changes.
never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
I was gonna say the most interesting choice is when you both nuke the NCR and Caesar's Legion. Lost MCR. Lost points with the NCR, but I don't think the NCR is this anymore, pal. Should be told them. Yeah. Max out intelligence. The apocalypse. The NCR already hated me anyway. I think the NCR would be like, fuck this guy. Completely. So then we can now go down here, by the way, which is kind of interesting. We can now go down here and explore that. Because of the base. I think you can only explore that if you do the DLC, which is kind of interesting. But yeah. Yeah. Chat, that's us done. We're done. We're done. I'm not doing Blood Money. I'm sorry, I just don't like the Blood Money DLC at all. I couldn't get and play it. That's the only thing I got left to do the playthrough, and I guess we can do some side missions if we get to level 50. But I don't like Blood Money. I'm sorry. I know people love Blood Money. People hate Blood Money. It's just, I just don't like the way the DLC plays. You lose all your stuff, and you have a constant caller, and you got to move around traps, and it's an interesting DLC, and I get why people love the DLC, but it's not my cup of tea. So we're not going to play that DLC. And also I said I was going to finish this playthrough today as well. So we've completed the base game. And now we've completed all the DLCs that I wanted to complete on this game. So that is done with Fallout New Vegas on the channel. We're completely done. So there'll be no more streams of this after today, of course. So. Some people are probably going to ask, when is Fallout 4? Because that is the next Fallout game. And my answer to that is, we will not be doing Fallout 4 next. No. But I do want to do a playthrough of Fallout 4 eventually. But I posted this in the community post. And what the next playthrough is going to be anyway. The next RPG playthrough and what's the other playthrough. So the next playthrough, so small playthrough, obviously we finished Dead Rising. Finished off Dead Rising 2 earlier this week. So we'll be starting Mercenaries 2, that's going to be replacing Dead Rising 2 on the channel, right? As for Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind's going to be the next game we do. I know it's a bit of an older game, but it is the best Elder Scrolls game, in my opinion. Got an interesting story. You can't do absolutely everything in the game in one playthrough, unlike Skyrim or Oblivion. So it actually punishes the player. It's actually quite a difficult game. And I'm not good at the game, but I've completed the game. I've done all the DLCs once, and I actually did the first time ever earlier this year. So it's a fun game, and it's probably going to be a long playthrough, probably talking like 20, 30 streams potentially. Maybe only 15, who the fuck knows. That's the plan for the next playthrough, regardless. Anyway, when it comes to that, as I said, as for Fallout 4, the reason why I'm not doing Fallout 4 as well is because the next gen there's meant to be a next gen upgrade or something like that coming to Fallout 4. Because it's probably going to come next year. It's probably going to come around about this time next year, around about September to November next year. My guess is Fallout 4 next gen is going to come out a year after Starfield. That's my guess. That's my estimate guess. Why do I think that? Because the first version of Skyrim that came to other platforms came out a year after Fallout 4. The special edition of Skyrim came out a year after Fallout 4. So I have a gut feeling Fallout 4 next gen is going to come out a year after Starfield. So we're gonna hold out a bit, and we're gonna wait a bit. But I will do a playthrough of Fallout 4 eventually on the channel. It might not be for another 2 years down the line potentially, but we'll see. And chat, I also want to do a replay of Fallout New Vegas as well. A playthrough of this as well, where I do it on PC. I'm gonna figure out if I can fix that issue for next time I do consider doing a replay. But that'll be 2 or 3 years down the line. I don't do replays of the same game on the channel so close to each other. If I do it, it'll be like 3 years down the line. It'll be like 2026 or something like that before I do a replay of Fallout New Vegas on the channel. Now when it comes to doing Fallout New Vegas then by myself, playing it myself, probably about the next year. It's a game I keep playing yearly. But that's not I won't be doing content on it. So that's the plan of action for the next content. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say. And how long did we actually go on for today? Just about 3 hours, yeah, was that right? I said we completed that DLC around the 3 hour mark. I mean, we're 2 hours 40, for 2 hours and a half we completed. A little bit shorter, but that's quite good. But anyway, I've got nothing else to say, so I will see you all on Monday, where we will be starting Mercenaries 2 playthrough. Then on Tuesday, we'll start Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. We'll be starting that on the Tuesday, because yes, I will be streaming this Tuesday, simply because I got family members that I can't meet them because my dad or something like that's going to a funeral for one of his friends, somebody he knew died or something like that. I don't really know much about it, but I don't really know the person, so I'm not going to the funeral. But pretty much that's why I'll be on this Tuesday, and I'll be doing a stream this Tuesday because that's happening. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say. So peace out and